It's down here. If you start from there, you get time penalties. So get down here.
50 Minack Theatre.
I'm just saying hello.
8 o'clock on 27th of January. Yeah,
so just under half an hour to go before the start of your race. It is also less windy down here. So if you want to start making your way to the start line, which is the stage, essentially, of the Minack Theatre, down at the bottom of the steps. Welcome to the Arc 50 2024. You're going to have a great day out there on the hills. A great day on the southwest coast path. Such a beautiful section of path you're going to run on today. And just be thankful that you haven't had to climb. Just under 2 miles in, it's starting to spread out a little bit now. It's very tight at the start, congested. But no, lovely Cornish morning. Iconic spot, absolute dump, but an iconic dump. About 10k them now. Decent views. Nice
perfect conditions, and actually in a very runnable section, which is great for making up some time. Just being a little bit cautious, because what I don't want to do is blow up really early on. But so we've got a bit of a climb coming up in a minute, so that'll slow things down again. But yeah, for now, enjoying this. So just coming up to 8 miles in about an hour and a half. It's not fast by anyone's standards, but this isn't particularly quick terrain I'm on. Could be going faster than I am, but yeah, I'm just enjoying it, man. This is one of the reasons we do these things. I mean, look at it. It doesn't get much better than that for a January morning. On we go. Picked up a bit. I think we're close to 10 miles now. Yeah, still stunning out here. That 3:50 alarm this morning is catching up with me. It's fucking stupid the way the mandatory bus is done here. But hey ho. Just had a caffeine bullet, so hopefully in the next 10-15 minutes that will kick in and feel a little bit more alive again. Not sure where James and Ty are, guys who are also running this, or no. We lost, well, I haven't seen Ty since before we got on the bus. I haven't seen James since shortly after got off it. I went to have a look at the tracker, but there's no signal at the moment, so won't be able to see. I'll have a look in a bit, see how they're getting on. But yeah, so about 10 miles ish down now, 40 to go. So we're at 13 miles now, and realising what a huge what a huge advantage crude runners have in this race. So those who don't know, there are two options in this race. I mean, crude, which means you have support crew meet you at various points around the course, getting you supplies. Come on in. Yeah. Cheers guys. Yeah, people like them giving you supplies around the course, or maybe uncrewed like me. You carry everything, and the problem with that, pack weighs a fucking ton. Cheers. And yeah, it makes a huge difference, just this weight on my back. But we keep going. We are through a quarter of the way now. It's still a glorious day. So we're on the north coast of Cornwall now. I have got a proper checkpoint at St Ives. I'm actually tempted when I get there just to bin some of the supplies I've got here, because I'm not going to eat them all. I've bought so much stuff on just in case, and all it's doing is weighing me down. So yeah, plodding along. It's like 10-11 miles to St Ives, and the last couple of miles I think we're on the road, so hopefully when I get there, enough in the legs to make up a bit of time. It's been quite runnable for the last couple of miles, so yeah, keep on going. bogs just seem to go on forever. I'm not going to say they're done because I'm pretty sure there are more to come. And well, as soon as I say they're done, I'll hit them again. But you know, this is still super technical. At least I'm not worrying about getting feet wet. And they're going towards that, which helps. So coming up towards 23 miles now. It's not a million miles off halfway, about 2. This is tough. It's taken well over 5 hours now, I think. The last, I don't know, 5-6 miles have just been so technical, steep, up and down, slippery, boggy, horrible really. I reckon I've got about 100 mils of water. Might be maybe being a bit optimistic with that. Yeah, not much water left at all, and a good few miles to the next checkpoint. So kind of in a place where, like, well, could go slow and maybe not need so much water, or go faster and get there sooner, although some of this ground is still a bit shit and slow, but you're more thirsty and more really thirsty, sucking on electrolytes at like pill things. Yeah, and I guess use gels to try and just get some fluid in me. But yeah, that's where we are now. Sun's starting to get a bit low though. So where are we? 5 hours in, it's about 1:30. So I say it's low. Should have another, based on last night, another 4 hours of daylight yet. But yeah, other than the verge of dehydrating and dying, it's all good. I'd fill up from here, but it smells like sewage and has flies all around it. So yeah, thanks for that, water companies. But hey, sun's still shining. Thank you. Oh, thank you. This is so nice. Thank you. Thank you. This is the only official checkpoint on the 50 at 28 miles in. Thank you. Yeah, ran out of water ages ago. I need to restock. Get some dry socks on, and yeah, coffee, and kind of collect myself a bit before heading out for the last 22 miles or so. Fucking hating this right now, to be honest. Well, it's been a little while since I last updated. We're through 30 miles now. I spent quite a while in the St Ives checkpoint because I needed to. I'd basically had no water for an hour and a half or something like that. Just need to try and rehydrate a bit. Have some coffee, a bit of veggie chili, you know, because I hadn't really been eating either. So felt sick from the dehydration. I'm glad it's a bit more overcast, but cooler now. As we approach sunset, still feel too hot. Now I'll put the base layer back on, but be grateful for it in a couple of hours, I'm sure. Yeah, I feel better now than I did the last update, but I haven't enjoyed this today really. It's not been my day, but that happens sometimes. Just got to find the positives, learn from it, get through these last 20 miles or so. Take it from there. It's going to be slow. It's going to be by far my slowest 50. And we have done the hardest part, but legs are shattered from that. I came into this, I knew I wasn't at my sort of peak level of fitness, but I thought I was still in good shape, and struggled a lot today for various reasons, not just fitness, but yeah, learning experience. Mad in these things. 32 miles in, a bit of a runnable stretch, legs come back. The coffee and coke and food wasn't really helping, but yeah, I feel alright now. The drizzle's good too. Feel like I've got going now. I only had to run an ultramarathon first. I think with these little waves though, good way to last. Hopefully won't go back to the doldrum level 2-3 hours ago, but blows will come. Just got to keep plodding along now. Haven't looked at the distance on the watch, but probably 17 miles or so left, so kind of the home straight. Final third. Still going. Yeah, 16-17 miles left. It's getting dark now. It's fine, we're on this kind of road bit, pavement bit, but I think, not sure when we get back onto the trails, but yeah, head torch to go on then. Apparently they're not anywhere near as technical as the trails from earlier, much more runnable, which is great. My legs feel like they can run at the moment. It's not going to be an easy 16-17 miles, probably still looking at 4 hours, maybe more, but confident now that I'll be able to get it done. Yeah, I think James might have dropped out. Saw a message pop up on my phone from him. Didn't make perfect sense, but I think he's basically saying he's out, which is a shame, but understandable. It's a tough course. They always have a high dropout rate. I imagine a lot of people have gone today as well. So yeah, I feel for him, but one of those things, unfortunately. Sure he'll bounce back in time. As you can see, it's now dark, and we're back on. Can't see that so much. Back onto trails, sandy trails. So yeah, I don't know if I'll really film anything beyond this point before the end. It's supposed to have broken the back of it, so it's difficulty now, so yeah, catch up in a bit. So few hundred meters to go now, and this day can be confined to the history books where it belongs. Finish line, here we come. So there you have it. That was the Arc 50 2024. My finish time was 13:07, 13:08, which was a good couple of hours slower than I wanted. It wasn't really my day, but now that we're 48 hours later, I'm kind of past the anger, self-hatred, hatred for the event organisers, hatred for Cornwall. I'm kind of a bit more philosophical about it. There were, you know, if I were to do it again, there are things I'd do differently, like have a crew straight away. My pacing from the start would be very, very different. There are still things about the race I don't particularly like. I definitely prefer, this was my first event where you kind of had the crewed / uncrewed option. I prefer just the supported races. I think that suits me more when you know what you've got ahead. Running out of water destroyed the event for me, and spending the best part of 2 hours without any really did affect me mentally and physically. And I was lucky St Ives came when it did. And you know, I didn't film a huge amount after St Ives because it got dark, but I just, once I got hydrated again, I just went, everything just felt so much better. And getting onto runnable trails, being less frustrated, helped too. The frustration probably wasn't helped by being dehydrated and tired, because one thing I absolutely would change about that event is the mandatory bus. But you know, it is what it is. I can't imagine that will change. So if you do it, just be aware of it, plan around it when you're thinking about where to stay relative to the start and finish and stuff like that. Yeah, it is a good event. There were some really fun parts of it. There's some breathtaking scenery, which I know I went on about a lot in the earlier parts of the race when I was recording, and not so much later on. But yeah, it is breathtaking scenery, and there's a great atmosphere down there. I can understand why it's built the cult following that it has. So yeah, I'm sure I'll be back at some point next year. I think I've offered to crew for a friend who deferred 100 place from this year, so I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm quite looking forward to the challenge of crewing for someone, actually being part of someone else's race. It's something I haven't done before, so yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do next year. And find some other different races. There's no shortage of ultras around these days, but yeah, the Arc is one I would recommend. Yeah, I'm sure I'll go back for the 50 one day. Can't imagine myself going back for the 100, just because I didn't really, the best part was the scenery, so I can't see the point in running around it in the dark. But that's just me. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and share and subscribe and all the other YouTubey things. Drop any questions and stuff in the comments. I'll have a write-up about this on my website as well, portowan.com. and just be on the Ultra Running Diaries tab. You'll be able to read everything on there. But for now, yeah, as I say, thanks for watching, and catch you next time. Goodbye.